Alright, then that took us into Roppongi Vice. I think I butchered that.
Yeah, no, Roppongi Vice. That's right. Yeah.
Versus United Empire versus our boys FTR in a triple threat for both the ROH and the NJPW tag titles.
Yeah, well, once again, I'm not a big favourite of six-man of three-way tags. I'm not a huge fan of it. You know, like I usually think, and I'll be honest with you, clusterfucks. Bottom line,
yeah.
Right? Generally, most of them, even the ones I've been in, have been fucking clusterfucks because you're waiting to tag another person, and if the match isn't worked spot for spot, and you're doing it free range, where you're just doing it on the fly, it's hard to work out who's tagging what's tagging in, you know what I'm saying? But this match didn't even look like it was worked. This match looked like there were spots that looked like they were worked in it, but it didn't look like that everything was spot. It looked like they had a word, this is what we're going to do, went out there and done it. And it was a great match. It really surprised me. And when it was going out there, I groaned. I've gone, 6 three-way tag. Oh, fuck. Right? That's what's going on in the back of my head.
Yeah.
I think I wrote down here was, oh, fuck. This is going to be shit. And it proved me wrong. Great match. Roppongi Vice, I really haven't seen, and United Empire, I really haven't seen, but I like United Empire.
Oh, yeah.
I like both those guys. Khan, and what's the other fella's name?
Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb. I love it. And that Jeff Cobb, he looks about 6 foot high and 6 foot wide, and he looks like a man you don't want to mess with in a dark alley. He looks strong, and he was strong. You see, and the way he moved, his agility for a guy that size was amazing. Unbelievable. Khan looked like the old Killer Khan.
Oh, yeah.
So he must be related to him somewhere down the line. Just a mean-looking, big Asian dude, right? Roppongi Vice, really slick. You could definitely see they worked that Young Buck style.
Yeah.
Right? Really, really, really slick. And FTR, they've got to be the greatest tag team in the world, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah.
They'd have to be, without being smart. If they're not the best tag. They've got to be the best tag team in the world. The interesting thing, I don't know if it was a work. I haven't heard anything back from it. Was it Dax that hurt his shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dax hurting his shoulder. I don't know if that was legit or whether that was a work. I don't know. Whether they were pulling an angle that Hardwood... Who's it Hard? What's the other one's name?
Cash Wheeler.
Whether Cash Wheeler, they were doing a sympathy thing for him, you know, so when Dax come down, that there was a cheer from the crowd and that kind of thing. But if it wasn't, he come out with a bad shoulder, bully for him, and they wrestled a great match.
Which I'm surprised that the E literally dropped them.
Yeah, well, that's right. But they weren't really I guess at that point, they weren't really what they're looking for. They're not the two biggest guys in the world. WWE loves huge guys.
Yeah. So what do we rate this?
I rated it 7, I think. I was really impressed with it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big fan of three-way tags, but I really like this match. I think FTR going over was definitely the right thing to do for the fans.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you now, United Empire, even Roppongi Vice, they're good tag teams. You know, there's no reason why they couldn't have held those belts as well. I think there's FTRs maybe that little bit on them at the moment, that little bit better. You know, I'd still love to see FTR versus the Briscoes. I'm going to say, I know it's an AEW card, but I think FTR versus, and I haven't seen that match that they had at it.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see a match again with those guys. I think that they're the two best tag teams in the world. But I think at the moment, if you had the Briscoe brothers in this tag match, in this made it a 4-way tag,
yeah,
you probably got the 4 best tag teams in the world.
Just a shame it won't happen there.
No, it's a shame. But you know, I think people need to maybe give somebody yes, he did say something wrong, one of them. Negative against you know, a minority, but I think it's got to be time to forgive. Surely there's got to be there's got to be some forgiveness somewhere. What did you give it, mate? What did you reckon it was?
I gave it a 6. we weren't that far off.
Oh, no, that's right. No, it's fair enough. Yep.